controller?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting the crappy Pelican one?
Of course.
With the small buttons.
Yeah.
And the dog bite marks.
There's no dog bite marks.
Hey, this one looks a little bit clean.
A little bit clean.
Yeah. Compared to some of your other.
Okay, I never checked if there's unlockable characters in this game. Who cares? Let's just play this.
Turn up the volume. I can't hear it. Alright.
Alright, indeed.
The cat bot.
Alright, were we playing Zero Divide for PlayStation 1?
I think I had a lot of good luck with neato.
Yeah.
This one like has 4 arms, I believe.
I don't remember. It's been a couple weeks. How do you
Divide by 0.
Is that what it said?
Okay, this plays like Tekken.
Or Virtua Fighter. It has like punch, kick, and block.
Yeah, well, it looks like Virtua Fighter, but it plays like Tekken.
Yeah, it has block, punch, kick.
Okay, that's block. Oh, okay, so you got the heavy...
This game looks pretty good for an early PlayStation 1 game. I mean, we are playing on the PS2, so it has like, you know, more...
I can hear that bass bumping. Oh, there we go, ring out.
Excellent.
You can just turn the tide in a lot of these ring out games. I'm a robot. I'm programmed for fighting, and I'm pink. Pink and purple. Those are bold choices for a robot who's about to taunt some ninja who's been training all his life. Oh,
you see that?
Hanging off the edge.
That only good games you can do that in.
Yeah, exactly. So you have a fighting chance.
I suck.
You don't suck. My guy is just top tier.
Tournament worthy.
Yeah.
Unit change. I'm
okay.
gonna change my unit. Oh yeah, this has awesome.
Oh yeah.
Quick select.
So yeah, why even bother? Just switch on the fly.
Yeah, no new games do that.
Exactly. Like Street Fighter 4, you have to go back to the menu screen and then, you know, hear all the little taunts and everything, and select your stage and time and everything. Every game needs something like that. XXY. Yeah, range is everything in this game. Essentially, okay, here we go. There's a quarter circle, but you have to
do it really well.
Yeah, like, well, you can actually flow into it. You can quarter circle and then hit X as you're mashing another button. And he'll just decide to put it in the layer, like in the chain.
I like how I freak out on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Why did they, like, okay, if they're building these fighting robots, why did they develop pain for them? Is that to keep them in line?
Oh my god.
Wow. Then they matrix out. Look at that blade. Like, that looks like the guy from, Lix's blade from Parasite Eve 2.
I never played that game.
You should.
I should play a lot of games. I'm behind the times.
Okay, I'm gonna play the Cheetos robot. Looks like he's made out of Cheetos puffs.
Little cat.
Whoa!
What happened? Discrete error, I guess.
No, are you kidding me? One of our dudes got a virus.
One of our glitch. Dude, this is awesome.
It's a conficker worm. It found its way into Zero Divide.
It's terrible. Look at this. It's still working. That's
yeah,
weird.
exactly. This looks like Balls 3D now because there's no, or Rayman or something.
Yeah, there's nothing connecting our body parts. This is really weird.
The frame rate has taken a hit, or has it? That's what we're fighting.
How did this happen?
You can see all the hitboxes and...
It's like, ready, go, and then...
It's a... Whoa. Well, there you go. There's no transparency.
Except for in our body. Everything's...
Invisible Fist. I'm the Phantom Limb from the Venture Brothers.
This is really weird.
It's kind of floaty now.
Yeah, the whole game, like...
Okay, now it speeds up somewhat. Great counter.
It speeds up when there's, like, stuff on the screen. Like, when more is going on, it speeds up.
Less is more. Okay, so I see we have certain bars. I think that's either a combo thing, like our chain. Because every time I connect...
When I get hit.
Yeah. I know sometimes R2 will pull off a heavy attack, or maybe it's R1.
Oh, I haven't even pushed those ones up there.
I tried them. I'm just sticking with X and O.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe next time it loads, it'll, reload the textures.
You got a lot of bass going here, but not a lot of other, like treble. Oh, the ninja guy. A mirror match.
I didn't pay attention to the effect. Oh, it's
okay,
now it's
we're back.
Oh, we're in water.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Looks like a checkerboard.
No, but look, there's a little bit of water around our ankles.
What if it's missed?
What if it is?
That cityscape kind of looks like our game. There's probably only 4 buildings, and then they just copied and pasted them side by side.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Why not? I bet the like the earlier PS1 development budget was extremely high. I don't know why I did that.
Well, like if you have damage too.
But I imagine, because like I remember the birth of the PS1, like there wasn't a lot of games. There were either Saturn ports or crappy arcade renditions.
Yeah.
But I imagine the the new technology to move to the disc medium and everything like that, and to basically, I mean making a new fighting game and trying to take on Street Fighter, take on a game that runs at least twice as fast and has a huge following.
Well, they had Street Fighter Alpha by then. That was. What were the other 3D fighting games at the time? They're like Balls 3D.
Tekken.
Virtua Fighter.
Well, yeah, and Virtua Fighter was kind of like the pioneer when it came to it. And then you had a whole bunch of crappy clones, like Mortal Kombat clones or American-made, motion captured guys.
Like Tattoo Assassins.
Yeah.
Like Kabuki Warrior.
Oh yeah. Virtua Fighter came out. I think a lot of these crappy 3D games always were based on a franchise of some kind.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we can just excuse it for being crappy because we have a fan base. I think that's what they did with a lot of engines, though. Some independent development team, bunch of college kids out of DigiPen. They're just like, hey, we made this really half-assed fighting game, stuff like that. And some guy's like, you know what? I'm gonna pay you a shitty wage. I want you to skin in some Star Wars characters. Boom, Terakasai.
Boom, Terakasai.
Whoa.
Combo.
Air sweep. I noticed we have body damage.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Bushido blade. I can't use this limb. It already feels like I'm limited in the limbs anyway, because I only got a punch and kick button. Not really any variety. I got a sword. This reminds me, it would be on a Sega Mark II or something. Yu Suzuki was probably behind a game like this, because it has a lot of bright colors, happy music.
Yeah, it does feel a lot like Virtua Fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, if you're
what's the case for that? When did this come out?
Punch, and then you follow in a kick, you can chain up.
Combos. Let me look at the box. 1995.
Yeah, I imagine it's around there. So Super Nintendo was just going out the door at that time, and 64 was on the scene. Yeah.
The PS1 came out in '95 in America at least. So
yeah.
This is it probably wasn't a launch game, but close.
Yeah. I got a Triforce on my chest. I just noticed that. I got a Triforce on my ankle too, or my thigh.
Read the back. Zero Divide, an unrecoverable program error causing a potential system crash. You are the error, set in a virtual world inside a computer system hijacked by a group called Xtol.
Well, that explains the texture disappearances. See, told you, virus.
Zero Divide puts you against mysterious mercenary quote-unquote unit.
Can you actually fight me instead of jumping? This is embarrassing.
I'm trying to read. Each with unique fighting styles and the ability to pulverize you in an instant. You must delete the mercenaries, crash the system, and eliminate Xtol before time runs out.
Okay, so that sounds like the whole plot line for the movie Hackers.
Okay, the first truly complete 3D 360 fighting game. Superbly detailed graphics, unprecedented fighter control, high-quality soundtrack, awesome depth, and challenge are all combined to give you the most complete fighting game experience available.
I wouldn't say it's the first fully 3D. They said it's the first true, not the first
Don't know what they mean by that.
Mecha Godzilla.
God, let's see what else they say. 10 ruthless fighters, including 2 hidden bosses, that feature never-before-seen fighting styles, weapons, and projectile attacks. Never before seen,
I haven't seen these, I guess.
Yeah.
So am I Lucario over there?
There's Hollywood. Look, we're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
There's like 100 Hollywood signs in the background.
Over there in Hollywood, there's some
There's a Brachiosaurus.
there's some white trash kids enjoying the time of their life with Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
And over here, we're just like lame,
Man,
stiff animation. I love Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal 2 is the best one still. No, the one for PSP, Head On or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like 2, but better.
When I was like, it was my junior year of high school when the PSP came out, and like that was the game. Like, there's like this little trick to get multiplayer. What you would do is like you'd select multiplayer ad hoc, and then one guy, he would load the map and he would open it up, and then he'd give the UMD to the other person and they could load the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then like since they both had the pre-data in there, you could just play 2-player. It was so cool. Okay, this is wonky.
Unleash an arsenal of deadly moves and killer combos, Hyper Headbutt, Blind Man Slash, Tomo Vortex Throw, and Bloody Pack.
There's nothing Hyper Headbutt about this game.
For the first time in any 3D fighter, jumping attack in combos.
Like, all these characters suffer from the worst, like, arthritis ever.
They need to be oiled.
They need some Boniva.
Select 4 completely different camera angles, including an innovative perspective from the fighter's viewpoints and a rotating 360 view. You change those.
I don't know, but Street Fighter 3DS is promoting that whole 2.5 angle scale. But alright, enough with Zero Divide.
Okay.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna keep everything around.
I like it. It's not the worst.
Just open it up.